Hey guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out Camille. Camille was one of the first ones who sent me this story. It's concerning Chris Brown's on-again, off-again, jump-off / girlfriend, Karachi Tran. And what happened is that Karachi basically tried to go in on Blue Ivy on 106 in Park, and that bitch got drugged by her silky-ass baby hairs. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys a clip of her making fun of Blue Ivy's hair, saying that her hair's never done, and I'll come back with the rest of my comments.
The top 6 things Blue Ivy thought about the VMAs. With number 6.
I really did wake up like this because my parents never combed my hair.
I can't.
Sorry, Blue. I love you.
Alright, so you guys just watched that clip. So after the clip went viral, don't you know that the Rihanna Navy and the Beehive, they came together to sting this bitch to death and then drag her little ass through the sea. Go ahead and show you guys some of the memes, the comments, and what people had to say to Karachi after this video went viral. Go ahead and check this out. So you guys just checked out all the comments from the Beehive and the Rihanna Navy. So soon after that, Karachi came out with this stupid ass apology, you know, basically apologizing. But then it got even deeper. People started sending her death threats and wishing her death. Somebody even started a petition on wethepeople.gov to get her deported, which makes absolutely no sense. She's not full Vietnamese, she's black and Vietnamese, and she's also an American citizen, so good luck getting her deported. But so after that, she came out with a formal apology, apologizing to the Beehive and basically blaming Stephen Hill and BET. And then after that, BET finally came out and addressed the situation. They stated that the people who wrote the little script or whatever, who put it in the teleprompter, that they would all be suspended and that they were sincerely sorry and that the show was going to go on hiatus. So a lot of folks thought that 106 in Park was no more, which it needs to be. It needs to be taken off the air. The show has not been good since AJ and Free, but that ain't my business though. So today, Bow Wow decided to speak out on the situation and basically state his, you know, worthless ass opinion. It's just him in like a dark ass room. You can barely tell it's Bow Wow. Anyways, go ahead and check out this video and I'll come back with the rest of my comments.
Nah, man, y'all crazy. No, man, we not getting suspended. We not going off the air. We are currently on hiatus. That's why you haven't seen me on the show as of late, because I've been using my time to actually film for CSI. So I just want to go ahead and clear the air for everybody who's out there not knowing the truth. Now, a brother like me, would I have read that shit? Hell no. Nope. When it did it. Hell no. Nope. Not me. Nope. Not on duty. Not on duty.
Alright, so you guys just watched Bow Wow's comments on the whole situation, and a lot of folks want to know my opinion on this because I was one of the ones who came out with the video going in on that conscious hood rat who called herself, starting a petition for Blue Ivy's hair. So I guess a lot of folks want to know what I thought about this situation, and these are my thoughts on the situation. The situation pissed me off because, one, I get tired of Karachi, you know, trying to make these little sly-ass comments and then trying to play innocent. She did the same thing when she posted the picture of her Aaliyah coloring book while on the plane, and then when she got drugged by Aaliyah's fans, then she tried to apologize. Now, one thing I've learned from living in LA, I've learned that everything literally is smoke and mirrors. People are reading off a teleprompter. People are learning their words. This was not a live footage, so it's not like this was live and they just happened to switch up the words on her. Even if they told her this 10 minutes before that, if you have any coof about yourself, if you have any standards, you would have said, you know what, that's not funny. I'm not about to allow you guys to let me make fun of a child. Why would you want me to talk about her nappy hair? So at any point in time, Karachi could have told BET no, but she still decided to go through with the joke, laugh and kiki, and then try to do a little phony apology after she said what she said. You know, she knew damn well that this was implemented into the script. Okay, nothing is done unless it's live television and it's like at the spur of the moment. Everything is calculated. Everything is read over. You're practicing from the time you get on set. So this girl is full of shit. She knew exactly what she was asked to do, and she was willing to do it because she was willing to do it for attention and notoriety, because she's tired of riding off of Chris Brown's coattails and she's trying to make a name for herself. Now, this is also the same bride, and I felt bad for Karrueche. When you cried on the Keke Palmer show about how the Rihanna Navy were attacking you, they didn't know you, they were calling you a hoe and all this other stuff, she sat there and cried about cyberbullying. But then you yourself had no problem going in on a 2-year-old child who has more notoriety and swag than you will ever have. Blue Ivy was at the damn VMAs dancing and shaking her hand and, you know, rocking to her mother's music. I just find it disgusting that people think that it's funny to take shots at a child. You know, and now a lot of folks want to get upset, but I also feel like sometimes we can be hypocrites, okay? Now, everybody wants to drag her for the filth because what she said about Blue Ivy was wrong. But a lot of us as black folks still have a problem with natural nappy hair. Now, the other day I did a video that kind of went viral about the Floyd Mayweather 50 Cent situation. And in that video I had my hair in an afro. I had just washed it, and my hair is natural. When I wash it, it kinks up. You know, it turned into an afro. I thought it was cute. I was wearing an afro Barbie doll t-shirt, and I wanted my afro to match the t-shirt. Do you guys know in that video, I literally had comments upon comments upon comments from black people, men and women, telling me how nappy my hair was, how ugly I was. I was an ugly dark-skinned woman. I had nappy hair. I mean, for 72 hours, random people drugged me on this video. But then in the same breath, we'll get mad at some biracial chick talking shit about nappy hair. We'll get mad at some racially ambiguous chick because she said that Blue Ivy doesn't get her hair done. But black people who have profile pictures, who you could click on their account and see that they also made YouTube videos, had no problems going in on my natural hair in that Floyd Mayweather video. So I feel like sometimes a lot of us are hypocrites and a lot of us are not comfortable with our hair and our features. But then as soon as somebody lighter or biracial says something, all of a sudden we want to get up in our feelings. And I think that's bullshit. I don't agree with what Karachi did or what she says, but I think a lot of black folks still need to check themselves and realize that a lot of y'all are not too comfortable with natural hair or nappy hair, because those comments that I saw on my page, while I wasn't surprised, it kind of pissed me off, because I'm like, okay, this is a positive video. I'm talking about literacy and supporting each other and coming together and being there for our children. And the only thing that people can talk about is how nappy my hair is. Like, are you fucking serious? And it's always black folks going in on other black people. Why would some black people at BET even write this into a script? Why would you think this is funny? This is supposed to be black entertainment television, and instead of trying to uplift and bring us together as a people, you want to throw shots at a 2-year-old, you want to talk about nappy hair, and then you want to have a racially ambiguous chick do it just to stir up drama. And I feel like BET did this because Beyonce and Jay-Z continuously diss the BET Awards. Just like this year, they try to make it look like Beyonce and Jay-Z were going to be there, and all they did was send their asses a copy of what they were doing on their tour. But whenever MTV does something, Beyonce, Jay-Z, the whole family shows up. So I feel like maybe Stephen Hill and BET was feeling some type of way, so that's why they wrote that into the script. But I feel like at the end of the day, BET used Karachi because they knew that for the most part, anyone who's really famous would not have read that script, would not have been okay with that. But because her only claim to fame is sleeping with Chris Brown, she was willing to do anything just to say, well, I'm on 106 in Park. You know, I'm over here, I'm over there. This woman is famous for absolutely nothing but being Chris Brown's girlfriend. So she was willing to take those shots. She was willing to make that joke, and BET was willing to exploit her. Whereas they wouldn't have done that to a Keke Palmer or a Kyla Pratt or anybody else, or a Raven Simone. But they would do it to a Karrueche Chan. So I just feel like, or Karrueche Tran, whatever her last name is. You know, I just feel like the whole situation is bullshit. But until black folks become more comfortable with their Africanity, with their natural hair, their dark skin, and their features, To me, it goes in one ear, out the other. To me, this is just in the selective outrage bucket, because these same black folks will rile against her, but I've seen full black folks say a lot worse about Blue Ivy on the internet. We had a full black so-called conscious woman start a petition about Blue Ivy, and for the past 72 hours, I've been drugged by primarily black people about my hair, my features, on my own videos. So, like I said, to me, it's just selective outrage. There's a lot of self-hate in our community, and this just goes to show you, and it's sad that BET will go out their way to perpetuate the self-hate and use this racially ambiguous girl to push it even further. So I'm just tired of their nonsense, and I'm tired of them using black people as some type of punching bag. You'll never find this on VH1. You never find this type of joke on MTV. It's always BET on some fuckery. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation. How do you feel about what Karachi said? And then how do you feel about BET's weak-ass apology? How do you feel about the people on BET writing that into the script? And then also, how do you feel about a lot of black folks who are still not comfortable with our features, our natural hair, and everything else, and how we can sit up here and make fun of our own and clown our own hair, clown our own features, but then as soon as somebody biracial or somebody another race does it, all of a sudden we're upset, we're up in arms, and we're ready to start petitions. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire ratchet ass story. That's once again coming from our favorite station, BET, aka EBT. So go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire ratchet ass situation. Alright, deuces.